Well, I like the musicianship in heavy metal. I like the technical virtuosity that I hear in most heavy metal. And what I dislike is the lack of, I don't always hear a lot of musicality. It's, sometimes it just sounds like a lot of scales broken up, and an effort to play super fast, but not necessarily come up with a recognizable pattern of music that's easily discerned.
Honestly, in my opinion, the guitar solos are really cool. I think when I do listen, come across it a couple times because they're outrageous and I could never do that. But for the most part, it's just very loud and people are screaming crazy, and it's just, I can't, there's no beat to it. I like to listen to the beat and feel it, but it's just like so random and crazy, and I just get a headache when I listen to it. I call it like headbanger music because to me that's what it is.
The other thing I don't care for in metal, and it's not just especially metal, but it's just the conformity. That everybody looks the same, everybody tries to act the same. And this wouldn't necessarily just be metal, this could be any kind of music genre where everybody tries to be the same.
I like the fact that most of the metal, not most, but a good portion of metal bands out there, as opposed to, I can say, oh, I don't want to talk, hit it with a broad brush, but they're good players. I mean, they actually, they're not really caught up in image and well, actually, some of them are, and splat, fingernail polish and all that stuff. But no, I mean, they're good players, and I mean, it's just nice. It's refreshing to see someone actually take their instrument and want to be on stage and play it, rather than how I look or this and that. And, yeah, like I said, it just gets you going.
Heavy metal is fast and it's aggressive, and it can be fun too, because people aren't always serious about what they're saying and stuff like that, and I don't know, sometimes it can just be fun to listen to, or I don't know, at any time heavy metal is just good. And what I don't like about it is some of the people in the heavy metal industry, just like people who take it too seriously, won't even listen to another genre of music because metal is like this big superior thing, which is not. It's just another genre of music. I don't like that. Like, you can never talk to those people about other music or like music in general, because they just think heavy metal is number one, and there's no way out of it. It's just kind of stupid.
My name is Jeff Bordeaux. I am from Scandinavia, Skoruske. This is for Satan.
Not really. No, I don't think so. Actually, I think probably the music itself is a good outlet for energy and expression, which is certainly not destructive. It's energetic, and if there is any destructive element, I think it's getting back to what I said before. It's more in older adults, and I don't think it really has much to do with the music. I just think it has to do with the people themselves, and they're just destructive. And if it wouldn't be heavy metal, it would be some other reason why they were destructive. But no, I don't think the music itself really has much bearing on people being destructive.
Being associated with metal, I don't see why like poor grades would be associated with metal, because metal, it's just another genre of music. It's like, would you associate poor grades with classical music? Definitely not. And like the thing is that there's definitely classical influences in metal, in a lot of metal, and like that's what geared me to like classical music from metal.
Absolutely not. That's, you can ask that about someone who listens to country. That's the stupidest question ever. Like, you can't possibly like judge someone just by how they're, what the genre of music they like best is. It's like, you know, judging someone for how they look. It doesn't determine who a person is at all. So I don't know. I know plenty of people who listen to metal and get like really good grades, and I know people who listen to metal and have dropped out of high school, but there's people who have listened to country and rap and rock who have dropped out of high school too. It makes no difference what music you listen to. You decide who you want to be, and that's that. I mean, it doesn't matter what music you listen to.
I have parents. You know, I mean, you could probably. What I see on the news just recently, they're trying to say that like white people and black people learn differently, and black kids have trouble learning stuff. So I blame rap. No, I don't know. I doubt it. That's up to the individual. I know some very, some dudes that are very intelligent and they love metal. You know, I mean, it's just, it's just how you want to apply yourself. You want to be an ass. You want to be a bum. You're going to live the rest of your life that way, and you want to, pumping my gas later on. Fantastic. It doesn't really matter what the hell you listen to. It's how you conduct yourself.
Like those old bands I mentioned have been associated with drugs. I guess it can provoke some violence. Maybe kids listen to it before they go out and do bad things to get them going. I don't really know, but I guess that loudness and that screaming can just bring out the worst in someone.
I would say once again, it always depends on the kids that get into it, because I know a lot of kids that they're smart kids, they know what to do. I mean, they're just intelligent people, and that's what's good for it. But I mean, there's always going to be kids in any clique or anything like that they just, I guess you could say they're dumb kids, and they don't do what's right, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I think metalheads in general get blacklisted, but there's a reason for it. A lot of them are morons, high all the time and then drive around like idiots. But again, that's not everybody.
I think it's a fantastic genre. Again, I mean, if you like music, as long as you're passionate about it, I mean,